And so the traditional teaching of our people is sa ta kanigito hayu, which means there are a lot of sweet words out there. Be very cautious and don't take those sweet words and let it misdirect you. Some of this technique is to actually lead us in the wrong direction. Tänne tännekin tännekin kene taatiga taajego ei ahdiga tasacha isam tan in ego ei ahdiga hatishi la nan zenigi penti tiki ei ahdiga naste tat oldi ahot ego in tännekin kene di ado ototika kori ba kun zendole saat kanigi di kati ate old kant ope old kant ei bet et otati so hodno så tika bakgrunnen som da blir hendt ikke. Denne Christine, det har en denne Christine. In the traditional teaching of our Dene, and that when we were growing up, we were encouraged always to listen and to also understand that if we want to do anything in life, it is up to us. If we truly will apply our efforts in that whatever it is that we want to do for ourselves, we can acquire what we want. And the teaching goes on, of course, to tell us and caution us about those that speak words that are sweet and that are supposedly something that we would want. That there are some people that can say words and that sound so true, and they can mislead us. And they call it, sa ta kaniki, which is the good tasting words. And the closest thing that I can come to as far as when we talk about and share that teaching with our people is the idea of flattery. It is also in a way that it is to disguise the lying. And it's used in so many different ways. One of the comments in that we have had is was a question about the idea of the technology in that is used today. What type of thing did the Ne understand about being given misinformation? Well, today it is so common in the world in that there are a lot of ways to convince people, that you need this, you have to have this in your life. And so they use these sweet words and that to get us to want to have that. Be the first in your neighborhood. It will make life easier for you. And all these different types of things to make us want to have whatever it is. And so there are different places in that we encounter these sweet words to flatter us and to give us some direction. In many cases, it can be understood in the traditional teaching of our people. They say that these are lies. Is that we are told they are lies. They are not true. They sound good, but they are not right. And so we have to understand as that when somebody tells us that you need this and you ought to have this in your life, sometimes they are lies in that to get us to, they take advantage of us to make us do things that we should not do. So the traditional teaching of our people covers such things as flattery, and that is one way to misdirect people. So you have it in propaganda and the misinformation about the history of our people is evident in all of the various things that we encounter in the world today, and that this will be better for you, this will be better for us. And one of the groups of words in that is used so often is that for the greater good, or even for the common good. These all sound good, and they sound sweet and caring. Many times they will misdirect us. And we can all work together, we can do this together. Collectively we can accomplish anything. Sometimes, being collective is not the way to go. That a lot of times, when we think that we're going to be a part of the majority and the one that's the greatest group that's headed in the right direction might not be true. And so the traditional teaching of our people is sa ta kanigito hayu, which means there are a lot of sweet words out there. Be very cautious and don't take those sweet words and let it misdirect you. And so Be'olkan is the way we hear it said. And that means that it is advertised and made for us to think that is the right thing to do and the right thing to listen to. And there are people in that are very skilled in using this misdirection in politics and entertainment. When they have entertainers in that, because of their influence, and that they can misdirect us. So we are cautioned. Which is we are told that just don't listen to people just because they are pretty or because their words sound so sweet. And it sounds like that is really who we should follow. Is the way that they used to tell us. Which is that some of this technique to speak to us with sweet words is to actually lead us in the wrong direction. And so we were told to be very cautious of people that will flatter us. And flattery, and it is that it can contain a lot of lies, and yet to make those lies sound so good and sweet. And the other word you might apply to it is hypocrisy. And so the things that we are told in the traditional teachings of our young people need to be very cautious in the world today, because it is used so much in the propaganda that we are receiving in our education, in our higher education, and in our workplace, and in all of the different areas of our lives. And so it is that it is all based, the caution is based on the traditional teachings and what we are told.
Hey, thanks for watching our videos. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads. Also, head over to our website, NavajoTraditionalTeachings.com. Sign up for our email list. Okay.